All right, sorry. First off, I want to apologize. I do not know what you guys saw. I do believe so far, the entire first bit of the stream was just completely lost. So we'll do some really quick back on going. I'm Empty Sun. I'm here joined with
Dark Fox.
we're gonna be your lovely casters for the day. I'm not gonna go through all the extra stuff for now. Maybe we'll touch into it. But the important thing though is, unfortunately, now we're going to match 2. Match 1 was lost. It said we were streaming our end, but we just learned a minute ago that we were not. Now we're back, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But either way, we lost match 1 over here on Lijiang. It was a bit rough. We're gonna see how we go here into match 2. We're keeping an eye out here. But
We have an R in the chat. Looks like it's gonna
Get
start
ready.
pretty quickly.
I guess in the meantime, real quick, I'll do some quick warm up here so we can do a normal stream opening, kind of. First and foremost, JV is a little more versatile in their team play so far. It seems we have a couple different options. So what we could have is DPS. For here we have Jaggy, Cheese, or Aquila. On tank we have Groovy or Magnaline, and on support we have Epicus, K, or Aquila. But for the current comp, if you're wondering, we're running Aquila, left for Cheese, Groovy, K, and Epicus. But nevertheless, here in a minute we're gonna get into Eichenwald and get that game going for you. Welcome back here. Oh, apologies. Once more, in case you're just maybe tuning in a little bit now. We did lose our first match, or fortunately both lost in footage and lost in how it turned out. We're looking out here over here in Eichenwald, so I'm a bit excited to see how we'll see our JV handle this. It's gonna be a bit of a task, I feel. Eichenwald, honestly, this might be, I'm not going to say it's an unpopular opinion. I think people agree with this. I hate this map. I hate this map. I hate this map a lot.
Real.
I hate this map a lot. Because right here, okay?
Okay, this specific part is a little rough.
It is horrible if you're on attack. I won't go to tirade. I should. I need to hold myself here, okay?
But
that spot, okay? I have strong feelings about that spot. I have ruined entire nights at 2 in the morning exclusively right there.
yeah, no, it can be a rough one to push past. This entire map, if you
It is
really don't know
choky.
what you're doing, it can be rough to push through on attack side.
Certainly.
But it looks like we got pretty heavy dive comp here, possibly. Very
I like
interesting
it,
to
though.
see. Yeah.
I like it, and I want to keep that. Especially how you were saying before. Unfortunately, since we lost, you won't know what I'm talking about here. But in the past, you mentioned in the first match that we didn't kind of lost a lot of speed. We started out with Lucio here, like CK, but we didn't keep that speed, and it kind of seemed to hurt a lot of our team fights because we weren't really able to fully engage, in a sense. So we're hoping we're gonna see this. Hopefully, we can keep this Lucio. We'll see it kind of providing that value.
The biggest part of Icon first is just getting past this bridge, which it looks like they do.
I'm
just
liking
going
this, though.
right through it. That's perfect.
Here we go.
Going on to
Loving
the
that
gate,
Winston.
Kiri forcing the TP. We
Akila's down, though.
one, but we're still
Come
able
on,
to
he's
cut
coming to the
over
back line. They get it, kill the soldier, but he goes down for it. Fortunately, losing the Ficus as well. Really big damage out here. Lose left for Cheese.
And just the
He's gonna get out.
left. Yep.
Ooh.
Interesting comp here from the other
Oh,
team.
Swatch
We were
immediately.
talking about Hog earlier. He got a buff this patch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty devastating to go against.
Sorry, that made me think of the video to play the Oinker. But
Oh, goodness. But no, we got a very, very heavy brawl team here on the other
oh,
side.
yeah. And honestly, that's kind of nasty.
Immediately losing that Kiriko is going to
Yep.
be rough. We're going to have a lot less healing going in, and we lose
go,
a
losing
bit
our
more because of it.
Ooh,
But this is going to be a hard team comp
Rough
to push
spot.
into.
certainly.
We got the Hog to hook us in. May wall to prevent us from walking back.
Yep.
And then
Or even
strong
split
damage
team.
from Soldier and Kiriko to finish things off as
It's
well.
very, very forward. And I feel like that's kind of, well, splitting SE down the middle at the moment, let's be frank. So we're gonna
nasty hook!
What was that hook? I can't even like. That was through the head.
That was a vile,
That was through the hedge and everything.
vile.
Disgusting.
Getting shut down because of it. Yeah, the May wall
That's gonna kill the
preventing us
push.
from leaving. Yeah, what can you do against that, really? Honestly, I like. Okay, usually I like the Ramatra. He's one of my favorite tanks.
But
I don't
into-
think it's the pick here.
Not into Hog.
I
I
don't
feel
think
like
it's the
it
pick here.
loses. Well, because with that, you were saying 0.5 damage increase on Hog. That is disgusting. He was already still doing that grapple, hook into melee shotgun was one-shotting already. He did not need enough to do it to one-shot Avenger. He didn't need that, but now he does. And you saw what he was doing a second ago there to Ruby's HP.
Again, misses the wall this time, so we're able to get out, but we do have a freeze completely shutting down that lane.
They're keeping it together well, though.
Getting picked off from Aquila here.
Yep.
Beats out.
And a
We've
fight,
got
guess that's
three
no.
ults going into this fight. We just have nothing to contest here.
Here we go. Is Ruby to pop ult? It might not be a good idea, frankly. Oh, we're gonna see
He
it
takes
come
it
out.
anyway.
I mean,
Going
maybe,
in, getting
actually.
aggressive,
Wait a minute.
getting some tempo, picking
He's
up
made
the
speed, though.
soldier.
Ooh,
Very low
unfortunately,
range.
go down for it, though. One
Does
from
not
one.
get it.
1 minute on the clock.
Hog is down though. That's a big stagger. We can possibly
Can they play
push
off
back
that?
through this. They used a lot of ults. OCU did coming into this fight. We have a couple coming back. We've got both DPS ults coming up. Close-ish to a Kiri. We could possibly build that over in this
It's gonna
fight.
be one big push.
We're
It's
gonna have to go
be
quick
ults,
here.
hopefully, with another 35 here on the clock.
Hog is back, so
on,
it's
go.
gonna make things a bit more difficult. Massive ante. We've got
Very, very nice.
Soldier ult coming out from Cheese.
Very
And we got a
big.
massive pick here.
Got that first tick.
Getting a lot of progress. We've got 2 ticks on the board.
We'll look 3.
Looks like we're gonna get
I
the
love
point.
it.
Very
Back,
good
back to
push
250.
here. Very good push here.
we go.
Staggered the Hog at the very beginning, and that just allowed us to get aggressive with our ultimates.
Ooh, that's
Very
good
good
though.
play from SE. They're gonna have to adapt to this next point though. Again,
Look at
pick and wall,
Cheese here.
very
down.
dynamic map. We're gonna have to change things up. Just walking them down is not gonna work here on the second point.
I mean, it was already really difficult considering the comp we're playing into, but like I feel like it's working tenfold now that we're heading beyond the gate.
Yeah,
It's
for
that
sure.
area is just not going to work well, especially actually coming up as you mentioned before that bridge is not going to work well.
Yeah.
Heading straight out.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of high ground control other than maybe Vendetta. So it's going to be
That's
really
kinda
hard to
questionable
pull this
even.
in. Yeah, it's questionable still. And we don't really have, other than the soldier, we don't have a lot to destroy those walls in case a Ramatra
On it
gets trapped.
all. Ooh,
That's some
nice
aggression
kick
going
there
on
on that
here.
enemy Lucio.
Freeze on our
They'll
back
clear
line
them.
though.
We lose Cheese.
We're still even in this.
We get the we lose Ruby, but we do get the May there.
Big nano on Aquila. Getting some work done.
get the ult come out?
Getting poked out.
A bit low, but maybe the ult. We lose K there.
It's a very spread out fight. Aquila doesn't die, but she is forced out.
We lose K, but they do get that kill on that Hog. Unfortunately, losing a Ficus for it.
Big stagger on the Hog though. They could push this still.
And we
We're
have
getting car
Ruby on.
progress.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ruby's on point and it's moving.
I would like to see. Yeah. Okay. They're swapping off of cart here. Someone needs to go cart though. I'd like to see at least the soldier on it because we're just not getting cart progress. There it goes. Much better. Yep.
Speaking up, that soldier.
I'm a genius. I'm
Another minute on
predicting.
the clock. Looking at nearly 80 meters. This is looking solid.
We
They've
have a
regained a good
Ramatra
amount of
ult
it.
out. We have a Ramatra ult out, but the beat used.
Oh, we lose Ruby, but they get 2 for 2
We're
here.
still even. We're still even. This is a
Like,
winnable
we find,
fight.
here we go, perspective. We lose Keelan and K, but they do get the May there, so it's currently.
Still technically even.
Yep.
Miss on the
This
sleeve.
is playable,
Hits
but
the
it's a bit
nade.
rough. It's just. It's so hard for them to handle that Hog.
So much
They
give and take.
have to keep Ruby up because, I mean, that Hog.
Yeah. I like the Ana. Gives us a lot of sustain on our front line, but we're still missing speed. Although Queen
Ooh.
now, interesting pick. I like to see it against the Hog.
Really?
Very good pick against the Hog here. If we can just maintain aggression and play our spacing right, this is gonna be good here.
Ruby's a little too aggressive, I feel, with these pushes.
We almost have to be. Almost pulls the Hog off the point.
Oh no!
And gets punished for
We
it.
lose Queen for it.
That's gonna be unfortunate.
Left for Cheese getting a pick there on the Lucio, but unfortunately he's gonna go down for it.
Still
Even
even.
getting a pick there, but going down for it just as well. As even as we are, it's 100. I mean, 100 meters is solid actually. I'll never retract my claim. 100 meters is solid.
Yeah, decent
We should
push.
keep an eye here.
Decent push here. Forcing into overtime.
We're gonna need to see a significant change for this defense, though.
Yeah.
It's gonna need to be pretty locked down.
I just don't think SE understands what to really play into this hog. They're playing very heavy brawl. And
Yeah.
the queen was a step in the right direction.
And I want to see it come back out. I really would.
Right. I think,
Honestly, even coming into defense.
I don't hate it. That is, if they play hog here,
Mm-hmm.
then it would be a good
I
thing.
wouldn't be surprised if we still see Hog. But
Yeah.
at the same time, though, we saw the things we saw on first match. I'm not placing my bets anywhere.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
Gonna be an interesting defense. Very holdable.
Certainly.
We got first point. We got halfway to second. So this is definitely doable.
Most certainly.
But we gotta play it
Keep an eye.
smart. Reinhardt on the other.
Really?
Reinhardt cat.
Oh, no.
I'm predicting.
I don't like that. That's fly swatter technique.
I'm predicting we're gonna see some shenanigans.
Oh,
either going
shenanigans?
around coast.
It's the whole tomfoolery.
This is. Oh,
Straight out the book of, like, Clown College. Not to say that it's bad, but that it's going to be absolutely, utterly hilarious.
I'm predicting either they go
Flying
all the
right
way
out.
around right side and just charge in behind them,
Oh, dude,
or they
for
go
sure.
left side over the
Yep.
over the roof and just go straight to point.
In best case scenario, he's going to drop that Reinhardt like a warthog, and he's just going to charge through somebody.
Now, SE does
Gonna
have a
keep
good
an eye.
comp here. Again, not
Dominar Island.
not having speed, but on defense it's not as much of an issue.
Really and truly.
Yeah. And it looks like, yep, Reinhardt's gonna look to just try to touch point over the roof there.
Is he looking to kind of play to it?
Well, they just go main with it.
Really?
Interesting play. Massive
Take
from
on the cat.
Oki. Getting
Oh!
on the
And
cat.
Ruby's right on top of the Reinhardt.
Forcing the Reinhardt to get into a pretty tricky situation, taking a lot of damage.
Ooh.
We get another pick. Massive.
Pigs. Very, very
pigs.
nice. I love
Love
that.
to see it.
Complete shift of momentum from SC. We have not seen that I would say, sheer power from us so far. That is a beautiful change.
Wonderful defense from Southeastern here, just cutting off the run, getting that early cat pick.
They've proven themselves they can do it. I need to keep seeing it, though. We got to keep it out for another 3 minutes. Come on.
Immediate comp swap. We got a domino
It
on the
makes
other team
sense.
now. Yep. I mean, if that's your performance on Reinhardt, I would probably swap as well. Trying to set up for high ground, very powerful.
Oh, big difference, Ruby.
Good tip, good push on the Reaper, but just gets taken
It was a
out.
rough spot.
We just stabilize here. We can come back from this. We got to play very safe here while our Domina comes back. Without any speed, she's going to be very slow. We're already down
Hey.
2 more.
Not looking great.
That's going to be rough. We're going to have to back. Yeah, again, without any
that payload,
solid
unfortunately.
touches, I don't think we get a good recontest.
That is kind of the downside here of not having that speed. You can't even contest for possibly slowing down the payload. It's gonna be straight to it.
Yeah, while our DPS line is very mobile, that's pretty much it. They can't do anything by themselves,
Certainly.
unfortunately. But we can set up pretty well here. Got a good hold here. Setting up in a lot of different angles.
I'm liking it. That cat, I feel like, as long as she stays on the cat, we're good. Here we go.
Couple good picks here.
Very nice. Losing that cure. Ooh, both supports and the Reaper. Very, very good start here to that. I guess I wouldn't call it a trade. That's a whole fight.
That's gonna be a wrap for this fight for OCU. They're gonna have to die quickly.
Taking out
or
the
get
Dominar.
back.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful because they can't regroup until after.
Big stagger.
Can they get some?
Goodness.
If they can push forward here and kind of take control of the building.
It looks like
that'd be a nice
Southeastern.
position.
Southeastern trying to play it up here.
We've got Ruby,
Let's back up and get corner.
Ruby and Anti.
That could be huge.
And she though too. That's 3 nice ults.
Three
With
nice
2
ults.
more coming up soon after.
Two more very close. We are seeing pretty much a mirror in the economy on the other side, though.
Certainly.
They've got some good ults coming up as well. They're gonna beat us on Kiriko.
350 on the clock here, 50 meters.
Is that a nano visor coming out?
Let's see it. Come on. Where's that? Oh, unfortunately, it's gonna go down.
Did get a pick on the Domina. That's pretty good. That's a good trade. Oh, but Reaper putting in work on our
DPS.
DPS line.
Ruby's likely gonna need to use that ult. Actually, maybe not.
Ruby is holding this down on point, though. Just not giving them as much space as they need to.
There we go. Ult went out.
Got an ult on the Domina.
Can they get the Domina pick?
And we get pulled by the cat.
And
Off the map.
That's both.
Fortunate.
Ooh, but they do get to pick on the Reaper.
Not over yet. Not over yet.
It's 3
Got our
for
DPS
2.
left.
Not necessarily in our favor, but this is still playable.
Okay, we're stalling
I
point.
feel looking for something here. I'm liking this.
A lot going on.
On
right
some
now.
time. Still alive. Unfortunately, gonna go down actually.
We
She's
have a
following
Kiriko
suit.
rush coming back, but do we touch it? Doesn't look like we're gonna.
Last couple meters.
No.
Ooh,
And that's a wrap for Ike.
it's a shame. We 2 over to OCU White.
Very well played from OCU
Let's see,
here.
Play the game.
A lot better performance from
I
Southeastern than
liked
last
it.
time.
And I feel like
liked
a
it
lot more
better.
significant changes. I feel like they
Yes.
were more impactful. It was a little less frantic feeling.
Very. That hog just putting in too much work.
Well, I think I know exactly what this is. I think it's that pick. Is it not? Over the bridge? No, it's not. But nonetheless, it's hard to play into.
Yeah. I mean, they had a dangerous thing going there with the
Oh,
hog
certainly.
May. Like, that is a deadly combo, and the soldier puts out a lot of damage as well.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
Now, going into your match 3, it's a bit worrisome because that obviously could be the end of the night. That could be not end of the night, but end of the first game. Good
Yeah.
games here.
But we believe.
We believe.
We believe in the reverse sweep.
NECC train needs some warming up, and I think that's kind of what match 2 could have been here. I think it's a bit of that warming up, kind of seeing, okay, well, we see some things that are kind of sticking here, kind of get something working. And I feel like if you get, if I imagine, I think the communication probably doing a little better too, because it seems like the plays were also a little more like together.
Mhm.
They seem like they're a little more on point. They're hitting notes, and they're able to kind of pick targets off. So I would just see that consistency carry into match 3 here. Hopefully, it'll make us keep some more rounds.
Yeah, they definitely seemed a lot more awake on this map than previous.
I'm loving it.
I'm
Exactly.
liking the direction they're going.
Certainly.
Still, I think an issue with figuring out their team comps though. We saw there was a lot of potential there, especially on the attack with the queen
Yes.
swap. That was amazing. But I don't think they should have swapped off Lucio.
Yeah.
They really needed that
That
speed
speed
if
is
they're
needed.
going to try to counter brawl.
Especially, yeah, because I mean, those matches are gonna be really volatile. You're gonna lose a lot, but also if you can get back to those fights quicker,
Mhm.
you're able to keep those going.
Absolutely.
But nonetheless, though, we'll let you guys chill for a minute. We'll pull you back here for match 3 in a moment, and we'll see how that one goes. See you then. Welcome back. You're going over to Esperanca. Let's just see if we're going to see some picks here. We saw May and Kiriko ban, which we were just talking about the Kiriko ban. It's going to be pretty painful. See how this reflects in the team. Wonder what we're going to see come out. I feel one thing we were both discussing, and I think would be interesting, is maybe some Domina. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's mirror Domina.
Yeah, this is a very good map for Domina. A lot of good lanes here for her to get value.
Here we go.
Yep.
And whenever the bots move around these corners, it'd be some really, really nice. I feel like both plenty of area to hold with the shield. Follow up, if ult, you just blast 2-3 people, and now you just basically have won the fight. Let's be frank.
Unfortunately, though, for our predictions, we are seeing
Completely
some
wrong.
very different things.
We're
on both
crazy.
sides. Hazard and Ball.
I
gonna be an
don't hate both of these, but I won't lie. I personally like Ball on this map because I'm a Ball player. Ball on this map, absolutely love it.
Just looking at these team comps, it looks like OCU's probably going to have an advantage here.
I would have to agree. And it feels like it's much more aggressive on their end here, where, admittedly, while we have this Hazard and everything, I don't know if... Wait, actually, let me be quiet here. Let's see how this plays out.
Well, we do have good high ground presence. This is probably Hazard's best map.
And this is exactly where we want it to be, I feel.
Yes.
But at the same
Perfect
time, it's still just as good for Hammond.
Yeah.
It's kind of both ways here.
It is a good
Ooh,
map.
big
Already
pick on
getting a
Moira.
massive pick.
That's a very important pick. Wait, some really big backline damage. Here we go.
2 massive picks. There's a third. This is going to be a wrap for OCU in this fight.
Fantastic start before bots even open. Actually, there we go. Bots open. Get that thing pushed.
Perfect timing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Ball's
get people
still
on
in. Getting a bit of contest, but he
I
has to
love
get
that.
out. Very good opener from Southeastern here.
Certainly.
Hazard putting some good presence here on the point. Going into it, this is gonna be it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for Southeastern the further away they get from high ground.
Oh, agreed.
But we still have some good things here. A lot of pressure on the front line.
Super big damage over there on
Hazard
Groovy.
gets taken out.
K going down as well, but they do get the Mizuki. Big damage on Moira. Can they capitalize? There we go. Kill's picking up Moira.
Well, good picks here.
Very. Ooh, the trade there.
Keeping it even. Keeping it. Actually, we are.
Positive, no?
Oh no, we got.
No, we're not. Yeah, that's a shame. Here we go. That's not really bad though. That's a really, really big slowdown for enemy team. Enemy teams that we're still regrouped to be able to push that bar far enough.
And we're still pushing.
We are.
We're still
Who's on
pushing.
point? Here we go. Black for Cheese still on point. I'm sorry. I'm a crazy person.
Amazing.
Can you play this?
Forced the rate pretty poorly there.
Oh, what?
Like massive TP
He's
out.
out.
Just barely.
Oh,
gets
wait, no, he's
hit.
not. Let me be quiet.
Oh, not over yet. Not over yet.
Wait, this actually
He
good
gets
though.
the
Him
red
and the
alert.
work, same thing. Wait, no, he's not. He popped hold.
That's
Big picks on
there.
Aquila and on Groovy. He's a bit of a rough spot.
Bit of a rough spot. Getting chased down.
He's gonna go down there.
That's gonna be a bit of a reset
Cheese as
here.
well. I feel like that plays well for time though. Well, we're here, you're looking at 740 in the clock, 44 meters in our favor, and they've got. There we go. They're just putting some numbers on the map.
Yeah. We got almost all of our ults coming up here soon.
Which I love.
They're down.
Especially with this lineup.
Oh yeah. They're down Ball ult, but Ball does get ult pretty quickly.
Ball can literally appear. You can use it in the beginning of the fight and get it at the end of the fight.
Yeah, literally.
I have done that before.
We open up quickly with some ults here. We have a massive advantage.
Oh, he goes down.
But
And
we got
Aquila.
one from the enemy Reaper.
Massive Reaper ult there with that. And they can take on Groovy as well. This is not looking great. She's gonna get out.
Yeah, we just get caught on the rotation there.
He wants out.
That's gonna
Unfortunate
even
angle.
things up
Not
massively.
looking good. We still have ults up though. Numbers are pretty similar here, but we see OCU passing the halfway mark here, checkpoint. We need to see a big push here so we can recap that bot and get it back pushing for our side.
Yeah, Southeastern has to get this back, prevent
I need to see aggression.
any push here. Yeah, we need to get aggressive. If we just let them have
Aggression
forward spawn for too long, then this map is already going to be wrapped up. But
Here we go.
After going in,
Right for it.
getting massive damage, Mizuki ult comes out.
Cheese goes down though,
Walking.
and Groovy is not looking good. Keela following suit this. Not great.
Bit of a misplay, honestly, using Hazard ult into Mizuki. It just completely blocks it. Interesting play there.
Excuse me. Using K though. Great. Looking at 80 meters here for OCU.
It's gonna be
615
a
in the
rough
clock.
stagger. We do see a hog coming up from Southeastern.
I don't hate it. You'll lock down that ball.
Yeah. No.
You can kind of. I'm just really worried about if ball ults right when you get the hook.
Massive pick on the Mizuki though.
Beautiful. Oh.
Oh, but we
Lose a
traded
Ficus
for Uno.
Wait, we can see a play here with how he's moving at a team, but he's
Still even adding cheese.
He's down,
Evening it up.
two big picks. Yep. We're ending event at a 2.
Just the ball, putting in pressure on the point. But he's
Nice
gonna have to get out.
We need to see Groovy stick on bot. Get it moving. Yeah, there we go. We need team passing the 102 mark, but we've got a bot back. Ready to go back. Get that thing moving.
Massive lead from OCU. They still have forward spawn. We really need to prevent them from having that. And we're over here playing with mines for a second. We're playing some Minesweeper out the side.
Very important to clear the mine.
Very important.
I mean,
Even if they're gonna go away. And Hog is just getting chased down by the entire enemy team. That's a terrible stagger for us for the split off.
that's gonna kill that push entirely.
Yeah, and they still have forward spawn on the other side here. So, push, very momentum heavy game mode, and OCU has the momentum here.
Especially.
Esperanza especially. It's gonna be very tough to retake this. Because essentially we have to win at minimum 2 fights just to get back to even.
Ooh, bad spot to be slept in.
We got the Immor though coming back.
Nice pick up here from left with cheese. Oh, nice! Both supports on enemy team. Oh, there we go. Cheese.
Get the
pulling
4.
it out there.
Getting the 4 from left for cheese.
That's gotta be play of the
wonderful
game.
play. That's gotta be
Play
play.
of the game.
Gotta be play. Unless we can see
That
a
is
5-man. That's
Beautiful. Let's see that bot push back. I think they heard you. I think they heard you say two tip us win. We got you.
Hopefully.
Let's see that.
I want to see it. We gotta
Can they take ball right here? If they can kill ball right here in this skirmish, that'd be very, very nice. Where's Hog?
He's gonna get out.
Can he get pulled?
Wait.
Can he get a hog grab?
Happy flank.
Ooh.
Holds that hook for way too long.
Ooh. That's exactly why I'm liking the Hog into this ball. Because if you can get a nice hook there when you get him on the retreat, you can kill him. Oh, same situation flipped here with the enemy Reaper popping ult, taking out 3 for us. Mud kept taking out a Ficus as well. Gonna kill that push, unfortunately.
Honestly, I love the Hog pick here. I hate the bat pick. What we need to do, and we
We're too
swap back
spread
to
out
swap
as a
back to
team for
half.
bat. This doesn't go well.
Yeah, and Ball, unfortunately, Vendetta, very easy characters to get a pick on bat.
100%.
I think the Hog pick could have worked, but we needed a speed to go with them. That's what it really came down to.
Get 2 picks there, but we lose 2 for it. He'll coming out. Now we'll get a pick
Doesn't
there.
get anybody, but maybe spacing. Let's see.
He'll just stick on bot, slowing it down, liking it. Behind enemy Vendetta, not able to play out of it, unfortunately. Groovy getting that pick.
Big ult coming out from Mizuki, goes down, but still providing value for his team. Chasing the Lucio, but he gets out. Unfortunate.
That, just ignoring him entirely, I guess. There we go. Getting that Reaper, though.
Now we can get the Lucio. Let's see.
Let's see it.
There we go.
Beautiful. Don't pick that from Groovy. Beautiful. 2:30 on the clock. Hammond from behind.
Getting our momentum back. We could see a stagger Mizuki here if he doesn't play carefully.
They need eyes on Hammond like now.
She's going in.
Right in. Ooh,
Taking
nice.
out, that's a
Takedown on
massive
Mizuki.
dagger. That's going to be a great
Ooh.
start. The Vendetta ult picking off a kilo, though.
But
That's gonna be
Groovy eats it.
unfortunate.
Face tanks it straight up.
We're staying even.
They get the Vendetta, but lose the 5K saying,
Ooh,
hey,
he's
though.
getting 2.
Not very good. Not able to clean up there. Hammond is really low if he's able to get back there and clean it up.
We can kill the
Ooh.
Reaper before we lose ours.
Nice! Reaper
We're
for
gonna
Reaper.
trade.
Hammond ball.
We're still on this point. We're still on the point.
Ooh, he has ult. He can play this.
Can we take out the
Give it to Lucio. Come on. Can we see it? Oh, he's going to go down, unfortunately. 150 on the clock. Enemies pulling the bot right back.
As I said, we have to get 2 good fights in a row to even get back to the even playing field. Yeah,
At this point,
3 just to
we're at
3 just to get some space. This is going to be a tough fight here. Minute 30 on the clock. Not a lot of space to play around.
He's getting 2 picks there.
Good.
We lose cheese, though.
Jeez. Keeping it up. Keeping it up.
They get
Just all
bombed.
Reaper. Pushing him out here. We can
Very
get some-
nice.
Get some space on cart here.
We've got some ults up. We've got Bap. We've got Ruby's ult. Coming up soon, we got the Moira ult. Any team got that lethal Reaper ult. We saw what it just did a minute ago.
Yeah.
And up soon, we got Lucio.
Yeah, B coming up.
Ooh.
Clutch. Massive downpour from the head.
Yeah.
Getting 2. You'll love to see it.
Can he finish the 3?
Vendetta. Beat comes out. Honestly,
He's just stuck there.
not the best beat. Not the best beat.
That's a really, really good situation there for SE. Both in having 2 picks, and then Lucio beat gone. Useless.
That's a massive waste from you there.
Can you pick up Lucio there too? He wants it. He wants it bad.
He's Houdini though. He gets
We gotta
out.
move that bot though.
Yep.
Starting the clock. We need to get that bot moving ASAP.
Okay, we've won our 2. We're back on even playing
Here we go.
field. We just have to get. Oh, it's gonna be a lot more. Going into overtime here soon.
Oh, here we go. Nice. Pick up the
Good take
Mizuki
here. Cleaning it up.
Reaper 2, maybe?
We can take out the Reaper. He
okay.
has no Wraith.
We're gonna lose our
That's a
map
bit
though.
more. Oh,
We lose a Kilo. Get that Reaper.
Vendetta. Get the Vendetta.
Let us proceed.
We lose a Ficus.
We are pushing though.
He's
We're
on
pushing.
that. Oh no, he left to fight the Hammond. Wait, he's not taking any damage. Oh,
And we got forward spawn. This is doing.
what? This. I don't know why. Oh, but
Ooh, massive mines. We gotta clear that.
This is
now.
bad. This is horrible. Please.
Good ult from the Mortar,
Good.
clearing out all those
Oh,
mines,
no.
keeping us up, but Cheese goes down for it.
Oh no.
The Reaper ult, and that's gonna be wrapped.
Shame. It's gonna be a 3-0 from OCU starting off the night. Here we go. Let's see play of the game. I think it's still gonna be that 4 pick. I'm gonna be honest.
One of them.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna
either
be one.
or. Either 4 pick. Let's be honest.
Stopper. Yeah, very well played from OCU here.
100%.
Just too much pressure on us, and we just
Big
not
ult.
get that
3 picks. Awesome. 4 actually. That'd be, I think.
momentum. Southeastern,
No, yeah.
Southeastern Academy played valiantly here. A lot
100%.
of good plays here. I
I'm
saw a
loving
lot of good plays.
Mhm.
They've definitely improved a lot since they've started.
I'm interested to see how this carries into our next match here, coming up at 9. When we end this one, we'll see you there. Pull by, come say hi, see how the matches go. But
Absolutely.
I'm liking it because I feel like also it seems like they're kind of beginning to settle into some kind of regiment, some kind of cohesivity, or I don't know, cohesiveness. Sorry, is
Yeah.
a more proper word. But it's just we haven't gotten there yet,
Yeah.
and that's unfortunately how it is. But we are getting there, and that's what I'm liking a lot of.
A lot of improvements. That's what we absolutely love to see.
Honestly, excited to see if we can really start nailing it home and seeing some really not because there was some nice plays.
Oh, yeah.
On bot, especially with the getting there. That first one, mwah, I loved it.
A lot of beautiful plays on Esperanza especially, but getting such a massive lead really helped OCU there. Like it's
100%.
so hard to come back from getting forward spawn.
Felt like it was a
early.
bit slow start for us in a sense.
A little bit, yeah.
But for now, leave you guys be. I'm gonna kind of cut this stream out, and then I'll start a new one up here coming up in actually an hour for 9 o'clock. And see you guys then. We'll see our next game coming up.